Right, hello and welcome to FormulaOCE. We're here for round number 8 of the Wednesday Night League Championship, and we're here for Baku, here for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and we are set to go for what is sure to be an entertaining race. 19 cars here tonight. Should be interesting. As I will just put in the chat that we're live. 1 second. Copy link. Drivers making their way out right now as I just type this Wednesday Night League at Baku. Everyone. My phone keeps telling me people are live. That's just fantastic. Paddy Crow goes live. Right. One of the first drivers is Sparky, as I am just going to get the chat opened. There we go. Right. Let's fitted. There we go. There we go. So here tonight, the big thing about tonight is strategy and what strategy you want to do. A lot of mixed strategies around here. Probably one of the probably one of the big ones around here, this track, is I'll be interested to see who qualifies for the mediums in Q2, because I don't know if you want to start the mediums in Q2. Do you really want to start the mediums in Q2? Because you could do softs to hards here easily. Unless you thought about trying to do mediums to softs. Unless if that was in your brain and you thought mediums to softs. Yes, I'm back. Right. So, yeah, strategy around here is always interesting. I mean, it's always a key part to this circuit. And I think strategy will be a big talking point in this track here tonight, as might have been Edge, actually, who had a moment, so oh, and Edge has a slight moment there. Sparky now about to finish off lap time here now. Tonight, I'm thinking, do we see a 37 from Hartwiggy or Reptile? I don't know. It's going to be around the 38s pole, so that's what you'll be looking for here. As 42.5 from Sparky kicks us off. Death Ghost, new driver here, 40.806 goes to the top. As we see Dodger goes to P3. Muckpin won the Reynolds goes past as Mamula does a 140.304. He goes to the top. As Palm Plate now goes to second with a 40.7. And Edge is retired on track? Yes. And the Alfa Romeo will be out of Q1. So we'll be looking now at 3 drivers to be eliminated here. Goats for Life final lap time right now. Of course, Goats for Life won the race winners last week in Monaco. Monaco was one of the most interesting Grand Prix I think we've ever seen. As for watch Oxford Thief here. Oxford Thief now in the Red Bull, of course. Be looking for a better result here tonight. Let's see what he can do. About to cross the line in a matter of seconds. 39? No, it's a 40.35. So, not a bit far from where I'm expecting Pole to be here tonight. But we should probably see. I think it's going to be around 38. It's probably going to be the pole, the time you want to get around here. Chris Reserve, V Chris Reserve, of course, now on a lap time here, seeing what he can do. Soft tyres on board for everybody here at the moment as V Chris now about to finish off his lap time here. Who crossed the line there? It was, well, Close for Life goes P3. V Chris is the first 39. No, it's not. It's 40.217. So, V Chris to the top of the timing as might have been the notorious 205, who is P7 at the moment. And Reptile's about to start off time here very shortly. Abyss has invalidated his lap time, so he's lifted off. Black Hammer now begins here with 10 minutes to go here in the session. Let's see where Black Hammer can go here in the Haas. Crosses the line now, and it's going to only be P10 for the time being. It's your boy, he's only on a 2:02 lap time. As Austria Fig does a 39.299. My point proven. We're going to see 38s in the 38s for pole. That's where it's most likely going to be. As Hartwig is about to start his lap very shortly, and so is Broken Reptile at the moment. Abyss is going for another lap possibly. You can, since Q1, you may as well do another time lap, give you some fresh tyres in your grasp for Q2 and Q3. Could mediums be the route at some point? Who knows? Notorious goes to P2. A little bit further off Oxford Thief as improvement from V Chris. He goes to second, so it's a Red Bull 1-2 for the time being here at the moment. As we'll watch and see what Reptile does here in the first sector. 35.19. What's the best first sector so far? 34.9. So if you can get in that 34s in that first sector, it'd be a good start to your lap. Let's see what Hartwiggy can do here on his lap time. Sector 1, who is that? It looks like it's a Renault up ahead. Could be just cars letting cars through, most likely, yep. Hartwiggy tries to get a little bit of a toe there off the Renault. Gaining a little bit of time and definitely will help. Reptile's about to come to the end of his lap time now, but I want to see what Hartwiggy's first sector will be. And 34.988, so not the best first sector we've seen, but it's right close to it. What does Reptile do in the Ferrari Championship later here on Wednesday nights? Crosses the line. 39.797. So he goes to third. Does the Ferrari. So, what has Hartwiggy got in store here? Well, actually, where's Paddy Crow? Paddy Crow's coming to the end of his lap time right now. Let's see where Paddy Crow can go in the AlphaTauri tonight. And let's see where he goes here at the moment. Paddy Crow about to cross the line. And it's going to be a 41.19, so only 9th here at the moment for Paddy Crow. Hartwiggy, what can he do? And the McLaren crosses the line now, and it's to the top, 39.121, but it's only just over Oxygen Thief. It's not enough at the moment to really be... it's not the most overly competitive lap at the moment, but it is up there. What's Reptile's time? He's 35.222. Let's see if he improves here in this middle sector. Across the line. Slightly up. It's your boy, 5-place gripper for legal blocking. Where is he? Oh, he might have stopped in the pit lane, possibly so. There you go. Reptile now. See what Reptile does here. He was slightly up, and he does improve on 1/10, but doesn't improve position-wise. So there we go, Little T now. Another one that could get up there with pace. What can the McLaren do here at the moment? .655. Looking to see where he can go here at the moment. The McLaren will want to be up in those top dozen because it looks like the fight is going to be from 11th downwards, I'd say, or maybe 12th downwards to who's going to be the final three out of the session. The McLaren's getting a bit of a toe off his teammate Hartwiggy as well. Does that help him? Puts him to P5, so it's a 39.883. And Little T goes to 5th at the moment. Reptile is in the wall. 0.1 off, he was in the first sector, but in the wall. So there you go. Tom Hunter's about to be in lap time here right now. Has got 5 minutes to go. 16th, 17th, 18th, whoever's going to be in those positions is where things will decide who's going to be where on the grid. And who's going to get into Q2 here at Baku. Ooh. Sparky in the Haas now. Crosses the line. Does he improve? He does. Goes P12. That could be a lap that could seal him in Q2, actually. Could very well be. And I'd say probably 5th. It's going to be 8th downwards, they won't come back out. It'll be all 9th, all the way down to 18th. They'll be all out there at the moment, even though I don't think Plumplate, Death Ghost and Paddy Crow need to be out there at the moment. I have a feeling Paddy Crow's just out there doing laps, but he's actually half a second up right now. So what does Paddy Crow do here? Crosses the line and goes to 8th. So there you go, Paddy Crow P8. Here at the moment, Plumplate's not on a reasonable lap, neither is Death Ghost. Sparky's continued on here, half a second up. Let's see what Sparky could maybe try to do here in this one. 2.5 seconds off Hartwiggy's best time here at the moment. Oh, that's a bit too much. You don't want to hit that curb on the left. Coming out of turn 16, because that will happen. And that's going to be another thing to watch out for here tonight, is the wing damage, the wing changes we're going to see at this track, because it's going to be deadly, and you're going to see that a lot, really. You're going to see that a lot. out of these drivers. And I just want to check here. Sparky does improve. Wow. Does improve even with the damage. That's impressive. Mark Pin doesn't improve, but he's still not in the danger zone at the moment. Storm Hutto needs to be on a lap here. 35.892, which is not bad for the region he's in. Abyss needs to improve. What is the Wednesday Night Blues going to have for him here tonight? We'll have to wait and see. Chris retires for the session. Most likely to see everyone retire for the session. Reptile's back out there. I don't know why. Just probably doing a signing lap, really. Here's Abyss. Actually, Dodger's about to cross the line, actually. Is there an improvement here from Dodger? No. But he has a chance, time to go for another one. 2 minutes to go. And here's Abyss. It's your boy here as well on a lap time. Abyss, I feel like, needs to get ahead of Black Hammer, absolutely. And Abyss goes P6. So Abyss goes to P6. That's a pretty good lap time. Abyss goes to P6. Here comes Storm Hunter, only 15th. So he's on the split zone. Unless this game says fuck you and says 14 are out. But I think it's Edge didn't do a lap time, so I think it's 15 that will progress. Two boys come in the pits, he's done. Black Hammer's in the pits, he's done. Dodger is the only one that could really improve here. Everyone else can just retire right now. I don't know why everyone in the pits hasn't retired yet. If you're listening on stream and you're in the race, you're in the pits, retire. You're done. But the only one who can improve here is Dodger. He's the only one here. 1 second up. And that's what he needs. He needs to be a second up. This will put Muckpin in the danger zone here at the moment. Storm Hunter's back on a lap time. And he needs to be. Muckpin might have to be out there on a lap time as well. Sparky, I think, is safe. Dodge across the line. And it's only 15th. Oh, this is going to be close. Where's Storm Hunter and Kurt's of lap time? I can't speak English. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, we finally have an interesting story out of Q1 here. Storm Hunter. Oh, he went a little sideways. He had to lift off a little bit there. Is that going to cost him? Has that little lift off cost him? Here we go. The Mercedes. Can he topple the AlphaTauri? No. But he has time for one more attempt. He has time for one last attempt here. I don't know why it keeps saying he's on... Yeah, he's retired. So he's done. That's it. Qualifying's done. It's pretty much just pride laps at the moment. That's all it is. And maybe cars doing practice laps here. And that is that for Q1. And that was actually an intriguing end to Q1. Probably the first time this season we've had an intriguing end to Q1. And so 2 attempts off was Storm Hunter of Dodger. And really we're waiting for Muckpin to retire and Death Goats to complete his lap time here. Let's see what Death Goats can improve his lap time. Just for pride, really. Hope for Death Ghost's case it's not another fresh set of softs. Hopefully it's an old set. But I have a feeling it might not be. Nice. You'll love that. Great glitch as always. Goes right out to the wall, get himself ready here. The Williams crosses the line. And I think that's in the top 10. Yeah, top 10. Death Ghost goes P10 here in Q1. Thank you, Elon. And Yeah, both the Red Bull drivers doing well tonight, and your reserve driver ends up V-Chris in P3 at the moment. But there's the results for Q1. And the retirees out of the race, Storm Hunter, Black Hammer, It's Your Boy, and Edge. It's Your Boy will start at the back because of 5-place grid penalty. And the rest, top 15, will now battle it out to see who's going to get into Q2, which, look at the times there. Paddy Crow 1.4, and then all the way down to Sparky 1.9. This could be a very intriguing Q2 coming up. So stay tuned for it because it could be very exciting between Paddy Crow, Def Ghost, Goats for Life, Sparky, and maybe if Mark Pin Dodge can improve on their lap times. And also this Trig of who will take the risk of mediums, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to think about mediums? So that is the story right now, is who is looking for mediums? Who's going to think about mediums? Like, I've wrote this down here. There's different strategies you can do around here. I like the soft, medium, soft. Medium in the middle stick you can have a good run on. And if you get that good time on mediums, you look good on you're so fast on those softs at the end. But if you can make a soft hard to work, absolutely. But another thing as well is... medium soft medium. I know a certain someone can do soft medium around here, I believe. Soft medium's possible around here if you're good with your tyres. Good with your tyres is the most important thing. Soft medium hard, medium soft, medium soft. I've seen people do. There's so many different strategies you can do around here. So that's what you'll be looking at, and it most likely is a dry race because everyone's out there on a set of medium tyres at the moment. So that's a racing point. It's plum plate. I'm not going to give him stink for that because turn 3, turn 2, that's very easy to do. It is very easy to do because brake at the worst moment, you could be in the wall. So that's why you go off to the escape road. And that... Baku's like one of those tracks is where you actually really do that, you know, in the game. You know? Off on the escape road, just easy. Whereas you don't really do that like a track like Abu Dhabi. You know? So Def Ghost is going to be the first one here to complete a lap. Then it's a Haas. Bunch of drivers on mediums at the moment, interestingly, so strategy is going to be a very interesting talking point around here. But again, we've heard about the safety car that could... We saw it last week at Monaco. We saw it last Sunday at Monaco. We could see many, many safety cars, and that could change your strategy completely. The difference is Baku's a little different to Monaco, where tyres is not a big issue. Whereas here at Baku, softs do wear out a bit, and you'd rather be on, sometimes the mediums are probably the best thing to be on, really, around here. So Def Ghost is about to finish off his lap time here, but it's Hartwickie on a lap. Let's go on board with Hartwickie right now. Turn 1, always going to be interesting here. But the real fight is turn 2. That's where things can go down at this track. Turn 2 is always a bit spicy in the end. And Hartwickie now get a little bit of toe off his teammate Little T. And it looks like Little T and Hartwickie at work here tonight. At work. Yes, I know this. Oh my fucking god. And it's now through turn 5 and 6. Tricky part of the track. Especially here through turn 6. Tricky part to get right. It is a very tricky part to get right. As now we go through turn 7 and 8 and coming up to the famed castle section where anything could go wrong at any moment. And you don't want to go side by side through here. It is definitely not a passing opportunity. You have to show a little bit of respect to each other through there, definitely. As Hartwickie now, another part of the track, 13, 14, 15. Bit difficult to get right, and 16 as well, because you can hit that wall on the left, right there. Sparky goes to the top with 41.169. As now Hartwig now coming through 18, 19, 20. This is the long straight, the long straight about to begin here at Baku. 40.992 for Plum Plate. Where does Hartwig go? Will be the first 38. No, it won't. It's only going to be a 40. Excuse me, a 40.4. Has he lifted off maybe to think that he could maybe do a good lap on mediums if he can go in the mediums throughout? Reptiles on the softs. Chris on the mediums. But see, this is a track where I think with this full quality you could go on, I think you could almost go on whatever, medium or soft. That's just my opinion. Dodger with P8 and the other AlphaTauri with Paddy Crow now behind him. Maybe we'll try to see if he can get a toe off his teammate. Dodger did have a bit going together with his teammate last week, that being Green Goats, so I don't know if Paddy will have luck here tonight or not. But I think Dodger has learnt his lesson from that last week. I think Abyss has damage. No, he doesn't. It just looked like... No, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Left, right end plate there for Abyss. But yeah, almost as well as P2, you could almost go on soft or medium around here. Really, you could really go soft medium around here. As Paddy Crow has a little bit of a how do you do? Where's the Notorious? The Notorious 2-0 is here. And he's Little T. Let's see what Little T can do here. But see, the soft tyre with pace has a little bit more advantage over the medium, so it'll be very interesting to see what Hartwiggy does and Reptilis. Once again, the McLaren's working together here. Little T goes to P3, a 40.9 on mediums. That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Chris. Actually, no, Paddy Crow, actually. We're going to get a little toe here from his team. No, that's Muckpin. Crosses the line. Only goes P8, P10, so that shows you that mistake from Paddy Crow that we saw as Chris now starts to come to the end of his lap time here. This is going to be an interesting story. 41.3. Almost half a second behind the best that Little T and Plum Plate did, so interesting. And Reptile, is he going to end this? Crosses the line, 39.5. So I'd say Reptile has declared, but his ERS is a little bit low though, so he may have done that on low fuel maybe? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Reptile does there. 59.590. Let's wait and see what the championship leader might do here. So, bit of mixed strategies here at the moment as the Notorious is about to go on his lap time right now. It'll be interesting to see what everyone else is going to be doing here because they'll want to be on their right strategy here. Get a good lap time in, more importantly, as Notorious has a little bit of moment. Let's see what he can do here. Don't mind me, I'm just reading the chat right now. As watch the end here of the Notorious. Let's see what he can do. actually a soft ECRS, so maybe he's preparing for a second time around. He is Notorious, or he's coming in. No, I'm confused. Oh, he's coming in. Don't hit the pit wall. Oh, that's another thing coming into that pit lane. You don't want to hit the pits, because that's very easy to do and could be easily done. Abyss now out on mediums. Let's see what he can do here. Into his lap time, one of the McLaren's is little T. Is he waiting for his teammate? Maybe. Reptile's done. Well, Reptile says, I'm happy starting on the softs. But again, see, the strategy's so weird around here. That's the thing. So, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. Watch Abyss here, because Abyss is going to be the first one here to cross the line. Contenders. Actually, Plum Plate, excuse me, as Plum Plate's actually spun. Did Plum Plate did that not? Oh, so he did. He saw some on sauce. Okay. Who just crossed the line? Peak forwards, Oxygen Thief. So Oxygen Thief now with the best time on the mediums right now. And Plum Plate still is around. Here's Abyss. Just a reminder, don't forget, Sunday night race will be, Sunday afternoon race is going to be on Monday night due to Anzac Day, and some of us either on the piss on Anzac Day, because everyone gets on the piss on Anzac Day unless you're underage, because if you're underage, don't drink, kids, don't drink, okay? Unless your dad tells you you can have a sip, then that's okay, because, you know, Aussie. Abyss cross the line, goes P3, 0.9 off Reptile's time. Hartwig gets a bit of a toe off of Little T. Now, he was off in that middle. Does he improve? He only just improved. Well, he only just improved by the inches. Did that toe from his teammate help? Ooh. Ho ho. That's interesting, isn't it? Ho, ho, ho. That's interesting. Wow. But yeah, as I said, don't drink, kids. Unless Dad says you can have a sip, son or daughter. Because let's be honest here, every Aussie kid has had their father give them a sip of beer. Every Aussie child. It's a fact. It's just a fact. It's written in the nature. No wonder we're all bogans. But that's a story for another time. But do enjoy Anzac Day, because it is one of the most important days of the year, in my opinion. It is. It's more important than Australia Day. Sparky goes P6. You know, I'm not saying more important than Australia because of all the controversy. We know all about that. But I find Anzac Day more important. Always have. You know, I always get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Most important thing, 5 a.m. in the morning. Just, yeah. It's one of the most incredible days of the year, in my opinion. Muckpin only improves by 0.040. So, he needs to find some time here. Look how close it is between Death Ghost and Paddy Crow. Death Ghost is not coming back out, or is he? I don't think he will be. He won't have time to come back out. So this is going to be nervous moments here for Death Ghost, because Paddy Crow, Goats, Notorious, I think, can possibly beat him. So the ones that are going to start outside the top 10... Sorry, the ones who are going to start inside the top 10 on mediums at the moment, excuse me, it's going to be Hartwig and Abyss. Reptile's on the softs. Or Muckpin's hit the wall. That might be him done. B. Chris is out there on a lap time right now. He may even have V Chris might have to do a lap. Plum Plate might have to do a lap. Mamula and Oxyfief on softs. So that's interesting part to this. So it's going to be Notorious crossing the line first and then Goats for Life. Let's see what they can do. Abyss is done. He's starting on the mediums. Heartwiggy will be starting on the mediums. Mamula doing very well in peak 4, by the way. Doing a nicely good job. As we see Notorious now. Yeah, Heartwiggy retires. Notorious crossed the line. This is going to be in. This is going to be... It's P2! Goats for Life. P5. V Chris will be glad he's on a lap time right now because he bloody needs it. Because he's P11. Plum Plate, be glad he's out there at the moment. Little T could be maybe under pressure. But I think Muckpin's on a lap time now. Little T may be a little bit nervous, but we'll have to wait and see. Paddy go across the line. Only 11th. And I think that's him done. It hasn't showed me the checkered flag for him yet, so he might still be able to do another lap. Yeah, he might be still a lap. Because nice glitch spectator mode sometimes, folks. Here's V Chris. Can he improve? Crosses the line. Goes to the top. V Chris goes to the top. And Little T will be nervous. Plum Plate is a second up. Little T's going to be removed from qualifying too. Here comes Plum Plate to cross the line now. He does. Little T's out of qualifying. Whoa. Paddy Crow continues on now. Could Sparky be under pressure? Could Sparky now be under pressure? Let's have a look-see here. Muckpin, what is he? No, he's 1/10 off. I don't think he's going to be up. Paddy Crow needs a good half a second here. Oh, it's going to be close. Watch the end of Muckpin. Crosses the line. Does improve, but it's only peak 14. Is Sparky going to be out of Q2? Look how close Oxyfief's out the Q2 as well. But the only one that could be eliminated here is Sparky. Across the line now. Paddy Crow. He's done it! And Sparky's gone. And that is it. What an exciting Q2 that was. I think that's one of the best Q2s of the season in both Sunday and Wednesday. Oxyfief just survives by nothing. Sparky out, Little T out as well. Def Ghost, Muckpin and Dodger. How about that? Great Q2 here. And Heartwiggy 5th. This 6th. The best times. Oxyfief was on a set of mediums. So Oxyfief just gets in. He was out there on a set of softs and obviously went back in because he thought he was safe, but he almost wasn't. That's incredible. So it's V Chris on top with a 39.4. Broken Reptile second. Plum Plate in third. Notorious in fourth. Heartwiggy P5. Abyss P6 on the mediums. Goats for Life. Mamula. Paddy Crow. Oxyfief on the mediums. And there's outside the top 10 as Q3 about to get underway. Who is going to get pole? And no, GN, I don't want to become famous. No, I don't, thank you. Ban him. Fortunately, we're not, you know, on Twitch yet. Hopefully we'll all be soon. And then we'll be saying, please sub to our channel, we need the money. Dutchy needs the money. I could say that because he's not watching at the moment, but he might watch it back. Right. is going to get pole. 10 cars. About to decide who's going to get pole position. We're going to see a 38. Is anyone going to get in the 38? That's the question on the minds of all right now. Who's going to try to topple the top at the moment? With 19 drivers here tonight, it's going to be an exciting battle for pole. As we wait here for these drivers to go around and begin their lap time, let me take you through the championship points as it stands right now. Here they are. So at the moment it's Reptile 109 at the moment, Hartley 77 points at the moment. Then it's Criticama P3, Oxygen Thief P4, Edge P5, Little T P6, Elon P7, Goats for Life in P8, Frozy P9, Abyss P10, Green Goats P11, Black Hammer in P12, Muckpin P13, Sparky P14, Dodger P15, Mamula P16, and then P8, 17 for Storm Hunter, Plum Plates in P8, and Def Goes 2 as not scored points yet, of course, in P19. That's McLaren, and only leading by 4 points, by the way, over Red Bull. Ferrari 3 points behind Red Bull, so it's a very close fight. It's under 7 points between McLaren, Red Bull and Ferrari. So the constructors' battle here on Wednesday is so very tight compared to Sunday afternoons. Then it's Renault, well, the Alpine next game. Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, Alfa Tauri, Williams, Haas, and Racing Point bringing up the rear right now. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it all goes down. As I am back with my chat open, as we're about to see what goes down here in Q3. Abyss now is the first one to complete lap time here. Let's see what Abyss can do. That it might be, yeah, well, it is hard weird because Liberty has been eliminated from Q2. Was eliminated from Q2. That is somewhat around. It might have been the one of the Ferraris. I don't know. It might have been one of the Ferraris just lifted off. Let's see what Abyss can do here. Abyss now. Purple first. Purple middle sector, obviously. Let's see what he can do. Abyss now about to finish his lap time here. We'll look for a high 39, maybe get in the 38. Let's see what he can do. DRS is open. Crosses the line now. It's a 39.014. So close to get the first of the 38s. 38.452 from Hartwiggy, and that could very well be pole, depending on what Broken Reptile does here in this one. Reptile across the line, must have made a mistake, 4.3 seconds off, but he could be on an old set of soft tyres. V-Chris across the line, 49.4, gets it done. Notorious, actually no, it's Paddy Crow. 41.7, he could be on an old set as well. Notorious comes into the lane. Oxygen Thief now. About to finish off his lap here in the Red Bull. See what he can do here. DRS opened. Red Bull will see if he can get up there at the front. 39.845 behind his teammate by 3 tenths. So he might not be happy with that one. as Plumplate begins his lap, and so does Goats for Life. Let's watch Goats for Life. With 6:37 to go. Let's see what he can do here on this lap. But yes, don't forget, Saturday afternoon race at Baku will be moved till Monday night for one night only, in respect for Anzac Day, and since most people do go out on the piss on Anzac Day, and always have a good time on Anzac Day. I mean, that's a weird thing to say. I mean, it's a day of remembrance. But I think it's a day of being with your mates and family. I think that's what the day's about. Remembering what we have here at the moment. And that's really why we're all here at the moment. And, yeah. That's for Life now, about to cross the line here. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in Q3 to decide pole position here for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. That's for Life goes P6. P6. Plumplate now. Ramola's about to begin a lap time here at the moment. Cross the line, P7. 2.1 seconds. And okay. That's all you can say. That's all you can say about that one. He's okay. Mamola now. There we go. He just went straight on. Just kaplunk. That's all it was, kaplunk. Mamola 35.5 in the first sector. I don't know, he could be on another set of soft tyres here. We might have to wait and see. We're 4:22 on the clock. Surprised that was not a validation, actually. He did wait a little bit track limity there. See what he can do. Sector 2, that's Plumplate again. Oh dear. Reptile... I didn't realise Reptile went for another lap. Interestingly. I did not realise that. Did that improve his... Yeah, well it did. Yeah, it did, because he was like 4 seconds off the pace. So, yeah, P4 at the moment. I missed that completely. Sorry, Reptile, if you watch this back. Here's Mamula. Crosses the line, goes P6. And if he wants to another lap time, he better hurry the fuck up. Because he won't, if he pitted, he's not going to get out in time. Tori's out there on a lap time, about to start a lap now? No, he's just there. V-Chris as well, so V-Chris is going to be on the first one to cross the line here. 3:16 to go on the clock. Hell yeah. And Plumplate retires in the pits. He's done. He might not have another fresh set of tyres, or he might be keeping another fresh set of tyres. Who knows? Let's watch Chris. Because he's going to be the first one to cross the line here. In the Red Bull. Where is the timing where Chris will want to improve? This is a track where finding those margins where you know you need to find is so hard. It's kind of like Monaco in a way. You just got to find where, like, these couple of corners here is where you could lose 2-3 temps easily. Easily! You could lose about 2 or 3 temps there. And it's the same thing with these next couple of corners. These couple of corners through here, you know, you got to get it absolutely right. Got to get it absolutely right. Because time can be lost so easily. And you're going to see that. And only slightly down for V Chris for the moment. But I think he has to... He's got plenty of time to go for another lap here, Chris, if he wanted to. I don't know how much time he'll get if he went for another, but we'll see. see what Chris could do here. The Red Bull driver. 1.026 off at the moment. Off of pole. He's slightly down here. He's only slightly up in the middle sector at the moment, so I don't know if it's going to be enough to be up there with Hartwig and Abyss. The amazing thing at the moment is Hartwig and Abyss are the two that are all going to be on the medium, so they're going to be absolutely tacked on the start line by guys on softs. Here's Chris. Does he improve? He does. It says purple middle last sector. Let's see if the game was lying there or not. 24-0. He was. So Chris does the fastest last sector. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to speed up the rest of the lap. Notorious goes P8. He has time for another lap if he dares wishes. So it's going to be Reptile. From Hartwig, he's right behind him. Then Abyss. Has Chris gone again? Yes, he has. So let's watch Chris. It's going to be Chris. Then it's going to be Reptile. No, it's not going to be Reptile. It's going to be Paddy Crow. Then it's going to be Reptile, Hartwig, Abyss, and Oxygen Feast. So that's going to be the order we're going to watch here, folks. And see who's going to be whereabouts in the end. And I agree, Chunky, lap 1 carnage is very possible at this track. If you remember a certain league. Here's Chris. Oh, I tell you what, off, but I don't know how much margin he's going to get in this last part, because he was faster than the last sector. But it could be enough to secure him P3 here. Could be enough. I think Reptile may be struggling a little bit because looking at the mini-map at the moment, because Hartwig is close and running on. Hartwig is going to get a tow from him. Chris crosses the line. He does improve, but it will keep him P3. Reptile is up. But Hartwig is not up. Hartwig is done. So forget what I said. Hartwig is done. Now he's just going to pray and hope that he maintains pole. What does Paddy Crow do? Can he get up into the top 5? To the line. P6. Reptile now. Can he break the 2 medium runners? He can. Does Abyss improve to get into second or maybe pole? He gets second back. Does Oxygen Thief beat them all? Where did Oxygen Thief go? He went 4th. So Reptile is going to be storming at the start. And, yeah, I agree, Chucky. Here's the results. Hartwiggy from Abyss, Reptile. So Hartwiggy, Abyss, and Oxygen Thief are on the mediums. Everyone else softs. Chris, Paddy Crow, Mamula, Plum Plate, Notorious, and Goats for Life. Reptile right now will be praying for a good start because he doesn't want to be behind those medium runners. Kritikama has joined, but I thought no one was meant to be in the Williams. Anyway. So, let's see what goes down here. Ostrafif left the session. It's tradition. Don't mind me, I'm just just doing something, just talking to someone about another league, never mind. Anyway, sell yourself in. This is going to be, you thought Monaco was entertaining. We got 19 drivers here tonight. Even better. There you go. Medium's hard, soft hard. But I can tell you this right now, there's some people that have done soft medium before medium soft. So don't think that might not be out of the question. And the two-stop might not be out of the question either. That's another thing. So strategy here could be really out of whack. So that's the thing to go look out for here tonight. There you go. So outside the top 10, everyone's on hards. Holy fuck. And then Def goes on mediums. But these guys on hards could be going on hards just to say, get damage lap 1, I could go instead of mediums. But that's why you'd start on soft or a medium. That's why you'd start on a soft or a medium. Muckpins left the session. But, me saying that, the ultimate strategy of hards to softs is a very tasty prospect in this game. If you stay out of trouble, boy oh boy. But safety cars could be a big issue at this circuit. Chunky's saying you can easily soft medium unless you're running really low or you're shit at tyre wear like Mitchie 950. Yes, that's true. That last part was not said, that was just me saying that right now. So, yeah, don't expect me to do a medium soft or soft medium on Monday night. But I may have to with my competition. But also look out for maybe a soft medium soft as well. That could always be another chink in the arm. If you wear out those mediums as much as you can and get the best out of them, you can, come in early for mediums and then get on the softs at the end, and you could be really pacey at the end of this race. So that's another part to the story arc of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So get yourself ready, because this will be interesting. It's Heartwiggy from Abyss, from Broken Reptile, from Oxygen Thief and Chris. Bunch of runners disqualified on the formation lap. That's not what you'll want, because boy, turn 1, it's just going to be an orgy. It's just going to be people pegging each other. And if you know that term, seek help. I have an excuse. I don't. I should know that term. Yeah, I've just dug a hole. Let's be honest here, this generation knows all the sex terms. But let's get underway for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Chunky. Better get underway, it's Heartwiggy versus Abyss. Here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The reds will rise as we Mugpig gets a drive through, and we are racing. Oh, Oxygen Thief flagging a little bit there. Heartwiggy gets a beautiful start. Broken Reptile looks for the move here on. I thought I was on board with Broken Reptile. Never mind, I apologise, chat. Chris now goes to, it's a big pile up. There's cars everywhere. Luckily, ghosting was on. Safety car deployed. No one's out of the race. That was awkward. Oh, there's a Ferrari around. I think there's a lot of people that's just got penalties and damage. Oh my goodness. A bunch of 5 seconds, a bunch of 10 seconds. A drive-through. Oh my goodness. So, Oxygen Thief says he's not even in the lobby. I'm so confused. So with our first safety car of the night, Abyss, so Reptile surprisingly did not get a good jump. Chris actually did pretty well. And Hartwig and Biss have gone. So that might help their strategy a little bit and fear of the soft runners and the hard runners as well. Little T and Edge. Edge up into 8th. He started fucking second last. What? Where's... No, there we go. He's gained 10 spots. The two boys gained 7. Storm Hunter's got 6. Last year, FIFA Notorious were the biggest losers out of all that. Buckpin has now left the session, so Hartwiggy on top at the moment. Interesting start to this one. Oh my god, go to the lights, hit the wall! On the safety car! On the safety car, he's hit the wall! Oh my god! Baku, ladies and gentlemen, has arrived. How many are going to pit hit? Reptile has damage. Look at this. Oh my, holy shit. There's about 5 cars and there's more still to come. Literally, it's half the field. It's half of the fucking field. And I guarantee you right now, almost all of them have come in for wing damage. It's half of the field. No one's out though. Yeah, it's literally half of the field that have wing damage. Oh my goodness. So I don't know what that safety car was for. Thank goodness there was ghosting. Because boy oh boy, there would have been a pile up in a half. And is the Biss back now? Well, he is, but he's going X every so often. Oxygen Thief is back, but he's going X every so often, so... Lobby, if you can hear me, watch out for Oxygen Thief. Look out for him. So there's the... Oh, never mind, it's gone now. So, Chunky, let's just ignore what I said at the start of the race. Oh dear. I don't know what I'm... That's what happens when you're married. You turn weird. You turn weird. And no, I don't... No, I did not just give you an example of my sex life. No, that's not... The only thing that goes up that way is... You know... Shit. I apologise, everybody. Let's go back to the action. Here's severe collisions. So everyone had a severe collision. Look at that. And look at most of them are with Sparky. So everyone has severe collisions. Wow. That's fascinating. Chris is in. Has he gotten damaged? Tom Hunter gets a time penalty. Chris gets a speed in pit lane. Oh my god. The shit in this race at the moment. Chris is going to try to go to the end on hard tyres. And, yeah. This is turned into an interesting race. And, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is what happens. This is what you watch on a Wednesday night. Weird shit we talk about. That's what we're here for on a Wednesday night. We talk about weird shit. So, few people have got their 5 seconds taken off them. One of them that, well, looks like, I think Oxygen Thief had 10. Mate, someone had 10 seconds worth. And someone had a drive-through. Muckpin has a drive-through. Okay, so Muckpin's going to be put out of the pack at a certain point here, so look out for that. So, the ones that pitted, that being half of the field. Paddy Crow, hards, Goats for Life, mediums, Deaf Ghost, softs, Sparky mediums, Reptile mediums as well. Vicris hards, Dodger hut mediums, Notorious hards, Oxygen Thief mediums, Storm Hunter hards, and Plumplate mediums. So those guys who pitted on mediums do not expect to see them go to the end. I'm not talking about the top two. Don't expect them to go to the end as it yet. It looks like we're going for another lap on the safety car here. Don't expect them to try to go to the end here. The hard runners will try that. So that's what you're going to look out for here at the moment. Be interesting to see how it all plays out. And just a reminder, Plumplate has more wing damage. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's under safety car, son. What are you doing? It's under safety car. You should be able to slow pace. Like 4:26 of this Grand Prix. And we're still under safety car. Long safety car in this one. Plumplate has retired on track. So more for the imaginary marshals to come and pick up the car. And we go for another lap under safety car, and we should be underway on lap 5 of this Grand Prix. Fitzcarrell says so much chaos so early in the race. Well, it is Baku. It is Baku, to be fair. We are at Baku, and Baku delivers more drama than you can poke a stick at. It's just facts. So we only have one retirement, but I guarantee that will be bumped up. Monaco, it's about surviving. Baku, it's about not getting wing damage. That's pretty much what it is. It's about not getting wing damage, because you don't get wing damage here, you're fine. It's the same thing about Monaco, but Monaco's just all about surviving. So Biss in P2. Is Biss finally going to get a good result here on the Wednesday night? But it's only lap 4. Everyone is here, and we should be getting underway very shortly. To 24 viewers, we're about to get back underway here for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix after a safety car, and we should be getting going here. So Oxygen Thief is, what is he doing? He's just cheated. He's cheated. He's just going 4 positions. He hasn't cheated. He's just, I don't know what's going on there. He's obviously just joined back, and the game may have just moved him up? I don't know. This game's weird. Safety car's in this lap. I did not see the thing at the bottom saying safety car in this lap, so you love to see it. V-Chris hits the back of Oxygen Thief. What is going on? What? What? Harwicki gets underway. What have I just witnessed? Oh, Harwicki's almost had a moment. Little T, look at this in the back. Look at this in the back. Give me better angles, game. Little T and Abyss could be absolutely on here at the moment. As Reptile got a 5 seconds because I don't know why. I think Oxygen. Well, let's just talk about what's going on in the race at the moment, because here comes Little T and Mamula going side by side here. Oh, it's going to get 3 wide. Edges in this, because Edge is already on the hard tyres. He's going to go trying to go as long as he can to go to the softs. Edge through the 4th. What a glorious time here for Edge. So what I was trying to say is Oxygen Thief's car, he must have joined and the game he must have lagged out and the game moved him up, and it's just caused fucking chaos. That's all it's done. And it's fucking chaos in the back here at the moment. Because look at all these cars, all near each other at the moment. Harwicki's getting away from Abyss at the front as V-Chris now goes through on Black Hammer. Oh, Blackhammer's in the wall. Notorious had to avoid that pretty quickly. Edge is up in the third. As, oh, Hammer's in the wall again. Dodger's got to get past him as quickly as possible. As Oxygen Thief back, he is. Oh dear, this is going to get ugly. Dodger now tries to look to be in a part of this. And, yeah, gets through. So Blackhammer miss out of the way. Storm Hutto. Oh, how ugly can that get? Almost ugly. As now Edge has lost the position back to Little T. As Reptiles throw goes for life. He's still in the mediums. So it's all happening here at the moment. Momola, the only solo soft tyre runner at the moment. So interesting to see here at the moment in this one. As we see here, Muckpin v Chris all near each other. It's your boy Notorious, go side by side for P11. Oh, this contact! Oh dear. Notorious will get wing damage from that. It's your boy came through and said, oh no, oh dear. As, oh, Paddy, I'd hold back, Paddy, because I think we're about to see a death at the castle section in a second. Oh my god, what? What? Baku, what is going on? I think Oxygen Thief may have to just, I don't know, I'm so confused. It's your boy goes off, he's got damage, and Oxygen Thief's gone around. I don't know if it is him or not. I'm so confused. This race is really weird. You thought Monaco was weird? This is even weirder. Abyss is now under a second of Harwiggy, so we could have a battle for the lead here very soon because DRS is so crucial at this track. My goodness me, Broken Reptile close to Momola, Sparky close to Chris as well, but here comes Reptile on Momola. Nah, sits back at the moment. And Sparky sits back on Chris as Muckpin is in. Notorious stays out with a broken end plate. So he's obviously getting a bit frustrated what happened and just wants to continue on. It's your boy has damage as well, but he stays out. Might hope for a safety car later on and just keep on going. Oxygen Thief's in, if it is him or not. I don't know. Oh, Oxygen Thief's car's caused some chaos here tonight. Abyss now is closing in here on Hartwig. Plum plate left because the plum plate did DNF. This is the fight for the win. And the strategy of what these two want to do. Do they want to go hards? Or do one of them want to go long as they can and then go for softs? Because if they can, I tell you what, you gain a lot of advantage on softs. Interesting to see. Reptile's still behind Momola here. DRS is going to be enabled. Votes for life in this fight as well. Did I say oh my god. I said the right person, didn't I? I hope I... Oh my god, I bet I did it. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Sparky now, I think he's had a moment here. And I think he's got damage. Yeah, Sparky has damage. And now let's look at this. Big battle here for P5. Well, Momola's in anyway. Anticlimactic. Much. And now Goats for Life gets close here at the moment. Someone's had it off at the castle section, I believe. It might have been a Haas. As Abyss now looks for it on Hartwiggy. Oh, I tell you what. He's gone. And the Wednesday Night Blues continue. And that's why they call them the Blues. Abyss bottles Wednesdays. Always does. I mean, you got to say that's true because you look how well he's doing on Sundays compared to Wednesday, and it's like a yo-yo. So now Abyss has to... He doesn't have damage though, so he can still salvage this. He can still salvage it. So, don't count him out yet. I don't know about a win, but could still salvage second back. So, yeah. Meanwhile, for last place, Oxygen Thief gets through on Storm Hutto. Oxygen Thief's car's fine at the moment. Hopefully. Oh man, here comes Abyss now. Looking to get this position here on Little T. Trying to get some margin back, especially on Edge. But Edge is on a different strategy here at the moment, so Edge could beat his teammate almost. Edge is in a good position at the moment for a podium. As now Abyss looks for a Little T around the outside. Oh, it's going to get close. Contact between the two. Death Ghost has hit the wall, but we have to watch this battle here for P3. Oh, and Little T holds on. And is it damage for Death Ghost? Oh, it's definitely damage, and that might be a safety car. Oh, look at this, side by side. Oh, this could get ugly if the SC boards come out. Oh, they're rubber panels. Look at this, and look at this, it's free wide. Reptile now looks for it. Give me a better angle. Oh, Abyss is gone. Abyss is gone. Goats for Life was caught up in that. I think he got damage from that as well. I do apologise that I didn't get a good angle on that. Nice fucking game. Again, Cody's, give us better options for onboards. Please. Better camera angles. Because we could have seen that from a whole better perspective, but we weren't able to. So the Wednesday Night Blues continue for Reptile. For Abyss, as Reptile now looks to see if he can get up to P3. But Little T and Edge are in great, well, Edge especially in a great position right now. Death Ghost retires, but not even a virtual, so that's a surprise. Here comes Reptile, looks for it. Side by side, and looks like behind Chris and Goats for Life battle out. Little T has damage. Yeah, so it was Little T, Goats, and Abyss that got damage from that. Reptile somehow, someway has gone away with damage from that incident. Oh dear, it was just free wide. Come on. Free wide was not going to work at turn 5. I'm not going to blame anyone. I'm just going to say free wide does not work. Come on. And Baku trying to go side by side every corner. Come on. That's why it ended like it did. Oxygen Thief now looking for the move here on It's Your Boy. Sector 1, it's a McLaren. Watch see this move here. No, it's not a McLaren, it's a Renault. I believe. Yeah, it's Goats for Life. Oh dear. Oxygen Thief does fast up in the race. Meanwhile, Notorious and Sparky. Notorious through to P11. So Notorious goes through into P11. 7.4 seconds for Hartwiggy in the lead right now. Chunky saying what? Oxygen Thief says he say I did it last week in F2. Well, there you go. Yikes. That's all I have to say. And Fiskal saying, spectator angles. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's Hartwiggy's in. He looks like he's going to go meeting some hards. He'll go on the hard tyres here. I agree with Fizz. They've got to... I've said this many times before. They've got to give you different options. Like a helicopter shot you can go to and everything like that. I feel like that's what they've got to do. They've got to give you better options as a spectator. And I hope they can do that in the future. So Edge is your leader. From Reptile from V Chris here at the moment. So this will be interesting. Chunky said surely they go soft. Well, Chunky, you're wrong. Reptile, though, is going to see what he can do. Reptile, I'm telling you right now, chat, my belief is Reptile's going to stay out as long as he can, and Hyper Safety comes out about lap 18, 19, because an Edge will do the same thing, so will Chris. Well, Chris and Paddy Crow going to the end. Dodger probably same thing. What's the gap? The gap, well, thing is, Reptile does have a 5 second. But, give me what I want, please. Give me what I really, really want. Margin between Reptile and Hutwiggy is 10 seconds. Reptile's going to try to stay out as long as he can and hope for a safety car at the right time to go on softs. But if he does, Reptile will have an extra set of medium, so he might hope for a safety car now. And it could happen now because Abyss is off in the castle section. Again, the Wednesday night blues continues. We'll see on a set of mediums. But yeah, that's the thing. Edge as well, you know, as look at this! Harwiggy saying thank you, and goes by 2 of them. Both the AlphaTauris. Harwiggy goes through, but yeah. Reptile and Edge will be hoping for a safety car, because Edge will have a set of mediums. Reptile will have another set of mediums as well, so we'll see this fast lap of the race. And then that puts the pressure on Hartwiggy. Who's on hards. So, be interesting, won't it? Be very interesting. Only 2 DNFs so far in this Grand Prix. Dodgy. Dodger and Sparky Abyss are in. A lot of penalties, a lot of pit stops though. There you go. Well, actually not as many as I thought, but we're not at halfway yet, so let's just hold our breath before we get to the halfway point and see where things go down. So Abyss in on a set of mediums, was battling for the win, but the Wednesday night curse just continues for him. Will this guy just get a break? Still a long way to go in the season, of course we're not halfway there yet. Whoa! We're halfway there. Not yet. So, yeah, so Edge continues, Reptile continues. I'm telling you right now, those two will be waiting. They'll be waiting. Mind the aneurysm that I've just given you all. But Chris will be going to the end. Reptile's medium shot. I wonder, because Chris is catching him slowly. Yeah, Chris is catching him slowly, so that's another interesting part in all this. Chris's tyres are slowly maybe get better than Reptile's, so I have to wait and see. Gaps galore here at the moment, so things are steady down. We're at the halfway point of this Grand Prix, so things are steady as she goes. Here at the moment. And no, bro, I think Reptile's had a moment. Out of turn 12. Did he just pass the lap car? No, he didn't. I thought he did. That looked like a car he just passed. So it's really just going to be see how much time Hartwig gains. But really, Hartwig doesn't need to really push at the moment. I tell you what, it's going to be interesting. Angie's got a 5 seconds, so a lot of these guys little take a time penalty. A lot of these guys got 5 second penalties. Chris has got 10 seconds worth. Oh dear. That's all you can say about that. It's oh dear. 10 seconds worth for V-Chris. So that's a car around. It's Black Hammer. Another spin at turn 12. It's happening galore here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Virtual safety car. That will not help the top three. But boy oh boy, if that VSC came out when it did, wow, Hartwiggy's palms would have been sweating because those three, well, probably top two more, would have come in. Torres comes into the lane for another set of hards that he used earlier in the race, and we're back to green. So that VSC really didn't help anyone at all. It's interesting, isn't it? It's... yeah. That's now 3.3 seconds. So Reptile's gained that time. Chris has stayed with him. Hartwiggy's gained a good second now. So Hartwiggy's in the fight. Paddy Crow will stay out most likely. So will Little T in this one. Like 14 or 26. Sector 2. It's an AlphaTauri. It's Dodger. Gets reverse. And, oh, it's around in time. And that will not cause a safety car. Won't cause a safety car at the moment. I just want to see here, so 28 seconds. If any of those top three pitted, they would be around the 7th mark. So right now, if there's a safety car, Edge and Reptile will go sauce. Guaranteed. And that will put pressure on Hartwiggy for what he needs to do. Oh, that's a big crash! Oh my goodness me, you saw it on the right side of your screen. Oh my goodness me. You saw that on the right side of your screen there. Abyss is out, it's a virtual safety car. And once again, Edge and Reptile have been screwed again. Because, oh, if that happened about another 30 seconds later, I tell you what, that would have been right near them. That would have pitted. Hartwiggy just keeps rubbing his hands because he loves this. Will they pit? There's really no point because you're not going to get a big advantage. It hasn't ended yet, unless it's a long virtual SC, which can happen. Edge has come in. Reptile will join him. The VSC is still out. Chris will now take the lead. It may have gained them like a second or two. Reptile's got damage. Oh, now so does Edge. No, Edge. I think Edge does because that's a wing. Well, so both Edge and Reptile had. I'm surprised. Wow. And I'm not surprised they went on mediums, by the way. I said if there was a safety car, they would go on softs. They wouldn't go on softs from here if there was no safety car. But on a set of mediums, when there's no safety car, yeah, you go on mediums now. I didn't say virtual either, so... yeah, so Hartwiggy's going to be in the lead right now, and V-Chris 10 seconds. And Paddy Crow, 5-second penalty. Edge and Reptile got their penalties taken off, so could look like a penalty day for Edge and Reptile at the moment. Penalty day, fuck me. A podium day for those two here at the moment, as Dodger, Abyss, Death Ghost, and Pomplate are out of the race. So for Hartwiggy right now, it's just purely just go to the end. Just, he doesn't need to push either. I wouldn't push these hards at all. Or push on ERS, I wouldn't. Just go to the end. That's all I'd do. Just keep your tyres to the end. That's all you need to do, and you're fine. Really, that's all you need to do. But Little T now closing up here on Paddy Crowe. Another one. Little T as well, who he's going to be looking to get in that top 3 here. Well, Paddy's in. I'm kind of surprised Paddy's pitted, actually. He could have made it to the end, but he might also want to get that 5 seconds taken off. That might be what is in his head at the moment. But look at the gap between him and Mamula, to be fair. So he's probably looked and said, well, I'm P3. I'll go lose 2 positions. May as well come out. Well, Mamula might actually get him, but no, he doesn't. Oh, it's close between the two. No, Paddy Crowe stays ahead for the time being. So there you go. Reptile closing in on edge here for P4 at the moment. And it's going to be an interesting battle here to the checkered flag. And Reptile want to get past as well because he will get on the podium. 3-second time penalty Little T has. So, oh, Edge has a moment. And Reptile will be nervous through here because Edge will be... Safety car! For what? For what? Why did... Well, anyway, it's a safety car. What... If I'm Chris, I'm pitting. If I'm Chris, I'm pitting. Get that 5 seconds taken off. Get on a set of softs. Chris pit! Oh, Chris. You should be pitted. Oh, Chris. You should be pitting. Hartwiggy's in. He's going softs. Oh, Chris. You missed your chance. To be fair, Chris is only a reserve. Hartwiggy softs. Little T stays out. Well, Edge. I'm surprised these two didn't come in. But they might not have it. Well, Edge will. I don't think Reptile does. Hartwiggy's going to win because he's third. I'm surprised no one else has been. But, well, these guys may not have a fresh set of softs left. That's another thing in all this. These guys might not have a fresh set of softs left. That's another factor you have to put into this, is that a lot of these guys might not have fresh soft tyres to really deal with. Maybe Chris doesn't either. But to be fair, Chris, you should have taken those 5 seconds off, mate. He's going to hurt at the end here. Little T could have pitted. He would have only been hurt a little bit, but he would have been behind Edge and Reptile and on his softs. And it's going to take a while for the pack to catch up here because Sparky's here and the safety car is at the castle section. So we're going to be under the safety car probably till lap 20, I'd say. And a lot of those guys in the back on softs. So strap yourself in because we're going to have a hell of a finish to this Grand Prix. My goodness. What can you say? That's really the story of it at the moment. What can you say? Chris is the leader, but Hartley will be storming through here with the two McLarens second and third. But Edge and Reptile behind who don't have penalties. Boy's doing pretty well here tonight. Only 2 penalties up being it's your boy Little T. And Chris with 2 5 seconds. Doing very well with no penalties here tonight. This is a track where you really shouldn't be getting penalties. So, yeah. Chris is in. He must be watching the stream. Now, Chris comes in. He'll take a 5 second off. He's 5 seconds off. And that might be a set of mediums for him. Mamula's in as well. Yeah, Chris might not have a fresh set of softs, which is fair. Because I think, yeah, he might not have a fresh set of sauce on him, so, which is fair enough. And he only comes out P6 anyway. I'll tell you what, if I'm Chris right now, if we have another lap under safety car, which I think we will, I'd pit again. I'd pit again and take the next 5 seconds off. That's what I'd do. If I'm Chris right now, I'd come in, get those 5 seconds taken off again. Because that would help me so much. Because Blackhammer's here and the safety car is literally... Yeah, so we're going to be another lap on the safety car. Chris, I'd come in again. I'd definitely come in again, Chris. Definitely would. So it's Little T, Heart 1-2, Edge, Reptile, Paddy Crow, V Chris, Mamula, Oxygen Thief. Oxygen Thief's going to be one to look out for. He has pace and he's on softs. Goats for Life, Muck Pin, Notorious, It's Your Boy, Sparky, Blackhammer and Stormhunter. That's your 15 drivers that still the race. And Dodger, Abyss, Death Ghost and Plum Plate are our retirements from this Grand Prix. So, 2 safety cars, 2 virtual safety cars. Blackhammer and Stormhunter in, so that just extends our safety car even more. So Chris, pit. Unless he's happy to stay where he is at the moment, P6. Most likely. Let's see, does he come in? I think he's staying out because he's revving up his tyres. There you go. Revving up his tyres, warming up his timers, I should say. Yes, don't forget, Sunday afternoon race will now be on Monday night for this week only, because of Anzac Day on Sunday, and where probably some of us go on the piss on Anzac Day and try to be a millennial and play 2-up. It's just, you know what the funny thing is that you don't really see many of the oldies play 2-up. You don't. I mean, you see some of the ones, like in their 80s, 70s maybe, that do. But not like the ones like in their 50s, 60s. They're just off in the other part of the bar, watch the football. Where it's most, I'm saying millennials, and I'm a fucking millennial. All the friggin' 20-year-olds, you know, going, oh yeah, we're gonna play some 2-up. I don't know what that is, but oh yeah, I'm gonna try to win some money. I'm gonna get a photo so the pub Facebook can put it on Facebook, and then I can share it to my friends. It's the reason why I don't like social media, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the pleasure of the like. Which is true. But if you do go play 2-up on Anzac Day, I do. Okay, I do too. Who doesn't? You love it. It's an Anzac tradition. If you do on Sunday, do enjoy it. Do enjoy your Sunday Anzac Day. And if you do get up at 5 AM like I will, yeah, pay respects. It's one of the most important days on the Australian calendar. Really is. And New Zealand too. Australian-New Zealand calendar. We're about to get on the way though. Little T, Hartwiggy, McLaren 1-2. Hartwiggy's going to be gone in about 2 seconds because he's on the soft tyres. Look out for Oxygen Thief and Mamula. Look at this now. Holding up the pack. Look at this. Oh, everyone's going to be steady behind. Could be a monumental accident behind if things get crazy here. As Little T gets underway. Is that 4 wide? I think it pretty much was. And Oxygen Fifi, Mamula, contact, Mamula's in the wall, wings flying everywhere. Oh my goodness me, safety car restarts, oh no! And that could be another safety car. That could be another safety car. Or even a virtual, how's that not even a virtual? As now Sparky looks for the move here on Notorious. And Notorious goes off. How the fuck was that not even a virtual? Notorious has no wing. Again, how the fuck was that not even a virtual? Who's... Oh, that's Mamula's car. Yeah, how was that not a virtual? This game with its safety cars is so confusing. Wiggy's in the lead, he's gone, he's won. Unless he bottles, he's won. And so Reptile now will try to see if he can get up for the second here. It's a... Yeah, my internet's been fucking up the last few days, so yeah, I do apologise for that. Safety car might be in this lap. No one has come in for a set of softs, except for the outside the top 10. And no, the safety car will go for another lap. It's just I've come in and the lights just doesn't want to come on at the moment for them. There we go, there it is. So that helps a little, well, actually doesn't help loyalty because he's got 3 seconds worth of penalties at the moment. So, what? That's wing from probably just imaginary wing on the track. Very confusing, that is. So, and Dutchy, shut the fuck up. Don't want me to talk about the Sunday night, Sunday afternoon commentators internet, do we? No, we don't. Why does it say Little T's 9th? Alright. Alright. Everything's... I'm about to get cancelled out again, aren't I? I'm so... What is going on? The game is just confused right now. Okay, so we're about to get underway. Is Edge actually 10th? 10th? So maybe it's not... Well, it's this Little T's 9th. I'm so confused. But we're about to get back underway. I'm so confused right now. Cody's is confusing me. Hold on, let me do this. Is that... Nope. Nope, doesn't do shit. Fantastic. Safety car in this lap. This is going to be frustrating because the game is telling me someone's in this position and then someone else is in this position. Hartwiggy with Little T. That is not what the story... It's so... Oh my god. I'm so confused. But Hartwiggy with 3 to go will push away at the front. He's got his teammate behind him, so he doesn't have to worry about anyone. Really, look at this. Oh my goodness me, this is going to cause chaos again. This is going to cause chaos again. Let's watch and see if anything goes down. Everyone's reasonably clean at the moment. Reasonably clean. In this one. Oh, mate, there's a little bit of contact behind. As Reptile now is trying to get past Edgy for second. It will be second. because Little T's got a time penalty. Ignore the graphic on the left side of your screen right now. It is irrelevant because the Cody's... There we go, now it's fixed itself. About fucking time. But the story is right now is, can Reptile get past Edge? That's the story. Can he get past Edge and Little T? You wonder if that could happen. Reptile now trying to stay with Edge here. He's got to use a bit of his ERS here. Chris is there behind. What Reptile doesn't want is for Chris to get near him. 2.2 seconds. Clarence looking pretty good here at the moment. Something's happened at the back. I think it's your boys hit the wall. Yeah, he definitely has. There's damage. Free to go. There will not be another safety car in this one. As Sparky, hold on to it. Oh, he just held on to it. Reptile looks on Edge around the outside. This is for third. Oh, that may have given Reptile a warning. And 2 to go. Oxygen Thief now. Loosen a position or 2. Muckpin in P7. Muckpin doing very nicely in P7 actually. Sparky's out. There will be no safety car with 3 to go, 2 to go. It's all about what happens here at the front. This is the fight, Edge and Reptile. Unless Little T can get away. Little T wants those two behind to battle, because he will get on the podium. Chris now trying to stick with these guys as well. He's trying to get a margin away from everyone behind, since he has the 5 second, don't forget. Edge is a penalty now. That's just happened. So Little T's on the podium. Little T's on the podium. And now what Little T's hoping for right now is that Edge holds off. Oh, Edge is in the wall. Edge is in the wall. The Alphas. Oh, and Reptile's gonna be patient here. Gotta be patient. Because if Edge has damage, and Chris is getting this fight as well, I don't think Edge has damage. This is a broken Reptile. This is going to give a McLaren 1-2, I think. Look at this. We're on the final lap now of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Chris trying. Reptile trying to pass Edge. If he possibly can. Muckpin and Oxygen FIFA, Goats for Life. They're all battling out here for 6th, 7th and 8th. Could very well be a battle for P5. Since Chris, of course, has that 5 seconds. Or is Reptile going to try to stick behind as much as he can and stay under that 3 seconds of him and Little T? But right now, excuse me, right now he's not. He's got P3 in the bag, but does he want P2? There's a spin. Oh, there's more drama. More drama than you can poke a stick at. And it's Black Hammer. And Notorious now looks for the move on him. I don't know, watching these boys, since your boys retired, there's a Mercedes, there's 3 cars out! What the fuck? As now Reptile and Edge, Black Hammer gets in the points. Edge has gone wide, here comes Reptile. It's not going to be enough for P2 anyway, because Little T's going to win it. They get P2, sorry. Very promiscuous with that statement by me, but Hartwiggy is about to cross the line and will win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Black Hammer's in the castle section as Hartwiggy gets it done. It's a McLaren, unless he got another penalty. No, he didn't. It's a McLaren 1-2. Edge looks for it. It won't matter anyway because Reptile will get 3rd. Edge 4th. Life will come home in 5th. Chris 6th. Paddy Crow 7th. Muckpin 8th. Oxygen Thief that will change to probably... Mark Pin will probably go to 6th, and Oxygen 7th, and Panico 8th, because Mark Pin and Oxygen left the session throughout the race, so that will be why. So those positions will change. So Oxygen will be moved up to... Mark Pin will be moved up to 6th, Oxygen 7th, Chris possibly... Chris will go to 8th and Panico 9th due to the nice game glitch when you leave. So Stormhammer gets in the point. No, did Blackhammer just get in the points? Yes, he did! So Blackhammer in the points. Who's driver of the day? It's Edge. And he stayed out of trouble in that first start. Absolutely. We'll get our top 3 in just a second. That was an interesting Grand Prix. It's a McLaren 1-2. And Broken Reptile in 3rd. As let me just invite the top 3. There's the results. Look for it. Get your mind through it. As I think I've just disconnected again. No, I haven't. Okay. Right, as we wait for Reptile... Waiting on Reptile... And Reptile doesn't want to join. Alrighty-o. So, let's go with our top 2 here at the moment. Little TP2. Talk us through that one. That was a certainly interesting race. Exactly right. Can't get better than that. P2, congratulations. Hartwig P1 had a bit challenging there behind, but he made a mistake and spun, but managed to hold out in the lead in this one. Yeah, that's exactly right. We'll see how things turn out in the next few races. And yeah, congratulations to both of you, McLaren 1-2. As that's about all we do here tonight. We are done and dusted. Next race, I believe, is the Canadian Grand Prix. I could be wrong, but it most likely is the Canadian Grand Prix. Don't forget to join us for F2 on Saturday night. And also, don't forget the Sunday League now on Monday night. Because the Anzac Day on Sunday. But for now, it's a goodbye, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Goodbye.